Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, we are into the third season of The Mandalorian. I have not been watching it. I haven't been doing a weekly review or anything. I did that for the first season, but then I lost interest. I didn't even watch all the episodes then. I just watched most of the scenes from the episodes and then just talked about basically what was happening in each episode. And I lost interest out of the second season, and I haven't gotten back into it. But we're up to the third season, episode 6, Guns for Hire. And people are very upset about this episode. They're carrying on like man babies. Why? I don't know. Is it the storytelling? Is it the direction? Is it the overall production of the show? What could it possibly be? Could it possibly be that Lizzo did a guest spot in this episode? I don't know. Maybe that's it. It's so just lame and transparent and obvious what these people are doing. They just can't handle that Lizzo's in the show, and they're trying to claim it's other things. They're trying to say it's the writing, the storytelling, the production, that John Favreau, whatever his name is, or Filoni, whoever's in charge of the show, is losing his magic, and it's just a mess, and they're just going on because they just don't want to say what they really think. They just don't want a black woman, a big black woman like Lizzo, in their TV. They just don't, because they're just a bunch of racist, sizist, misogynist bigots. That's what it comes down to. That's what their reaction is. That's what they're against. It has nothing to do with the overall show's production, because I can't believe that it just suddenly took a nosedive in this episode, and suddenly all these issues are just magnified in this episode, and it's got nothing to do with the fact that Lizzo's in the episode. Clearly they hate Lizzo. Now, it may have something to do with a little flute she played on stage once while twerking. Now, I have no issue with that, except for the fact that I feel like they kind of put the flute in danger. She could have dropped it. I mean, I think they should have had it set up on a little stand where it was safe, it couldn't fall, and then she just could have just played it. That was my only issue. That I think they just handing it to her on stage, it was a bit dangerous considering how fragile and significant the I think that was. But aside from that, I had no issue with her playing it, just handling it freely where it could have been dropped. But yeah, so people are still upset about that. But was she wearing a little, leotard and twerking in the middle of Jabba's bar or something? No, she was playing. Jack Black also made a guest spot. They were playing the Lord and Lady of some kingdom or something, and basically they were thanking Mando. I think it was Mando. I mean, it looked like Mando, and Katie Sackhoff's character. I don't know who she is because I haven't seen the series since season 1. And Katie Sackhoff, she's nice. I met her. I got stuck in a hole for once. She's a nice girl. She is doing a job. She's playing a part, and she's accepting the key. And Lizzo is just thanking her. And then Lizzo knights Grogu, because why wouldn't you knight Grogu? And then she says goodbye to Grogu when he leaves. He waves at her. She waves at him. I don't see what the issue is. She played a very simple role. She did it fairly adequately. I mean, she said her lines. She seemed to believe she was there. I don't know what the issue is. I mean, I don't think she was acting the last part, because I think she was just reacting to the puppet. She didn't have to act. That's good for her. But yeah, people. She did a fine performance. She said her lines. She didn't do anything wrong. She seemed to believe she was there. She emoted at the right moments. I mean, what more do you want from someone who isn't a trained actress? She was fine, but they're just going to hate because she's black and she's big, and she is not afraid to take them on. And I've seen some of her videos recently, and she does definitely have political slant on stuff. She does definitely deal with issues, sizeism, sexism, racism, and that and everything. And I think it's good. You can do this in pop music and still have fun. You can deal with these issues. You don't have to avoid them just to protect the snowflakes. But yeah, this was not supposed to be a 5-minute video. But so Lizzo made a guest spot. All the racists and bigots and trolls and whatever got upset and are carrying on and acting like it's academic reasons, like writing and production and stuff like that, when really it's just a bunch of haters. I think Lizzo did a fine job. Her performance is fine. It was just a small role, a few lines, one scene. You know, the acting was made easy because they have a Grogu puppet. She didn't have to look at like a ping pong ball on a stick or something painted blue or anything. So she was very lucky there. Some people, that's what they had to act with. So yeah, I had to comment on this because it's so tiresome and it's so sad. It's so lame, and not enough people are calling them out for their BS. But I will, even if no one watches. At least I said it. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I may buy this season just for this episode, just to spite them. But I don't know. I'm not sure they're selling the show on DVD, but maybe they will. I'm going to go.